You'll learn the best method for finding any ore in the game, including diamonds. Let's start off with the relatively new ore, copper. This spawns between Y level -16 and Y level 112, with the best level to collect copper being on Y level 48. However, if you want to improve your chances further, copper ore has a much higher spawn rate in the new dripstone caves. Now, Lapis generates in two different batches. First off is between Y level -32 and Y level 30, with the most common being around Y level -1. However, there is a catch. Within this batch, the ores never generate exposed to air, meaning you will have to street mine to find them. On the other hand, the second batch generates evenly between Y level -64 and Y level 64, meaning overall the best level for Lapis is still Y level -1. Coal also has two batches, one of them being between Y0 and Y190, but with a reduced air exposure, meaning you are best off strip mining at Y level 95. Secondly, the other batch has a second range at Y level 136 to Y level 256, meaning the most common level would be up in the mountains at Y level 136. So iron generally spawns between Y -24 and Y 54. Most commonly spawning in the middle ground of Y15. The second batch actually spawns evenly between Y -63 and Y 64, but it is important to mention that there can be huge iron veins that generate alongside tuff below Y level 0. Funnily enough though, iron is rather common nowadays, as it actually has a third batch spawning up in the mountains between Y80 to Y319, most frequent at Y level 232. Now, redstone has an interesting spawn formation, spawning between Y -63 and Y -32, and actually becomes more popular the lower you go down. But just remember, bedrock spawns down there, so I'd recommend sticking at around Y -59. The second batch generates nice and evenly between Y -63 and Y level -15. Emerald ore is actually one of the rarest ores in the game, only spawning in between Y -16 and Y 320, being most common at Y 236. Gold ore is located between Y -64 and Y 32, most commonly found at Y -16. Once again though, spawning with reduced air exposure, so I would recommend strip mining. The second batch is much smaller and generates evenly at Y -48 to Y -64. However, it is very important to note within the Badlands biome, these ores generate from Y32 to Y256, making this biome the most common place to find gold. And finally, it's time to discover where the diamond ore now generates. This shiny ore spawns between Y -63 and Y14, and it's actually much more common the lower you go. But once again, because of bedrock, I personally recommend you strip mine at Y -59. And here's a list I compiled of all the most common places to find all the ores in the overworld. Thanks for watching, subscribe and check out this video.